I snatched the doors from the armoire, and I'm going to sell them with the knobs off, of course. Get the back picture of the back side of the door, the hinges up close, and these are the panels from the drawers. Make signage. Make signs with those. And these are the knobs. Do not let the knobs stay with the doors. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Hit the menu in the upper left-hand corner. From there, furniture hardware knobs tab, and from there, the wooden furniture knobs tab. Here, I have all the painted and the natural wood knobs all on the same tab. I have so many, I will eventually segregate and do a painted knobs, wood knob tab, and then probably a natural wood knobs tab because I'm getting too many. I do sell them, but you have no idea how many I get in a day's time. So this is what the website looks like. Anywho, I'm kind of getting off a little bit, telling you my personal business. But you can design and do your website any way that you please. And if you see here, this one is very similar to what was on the armoire door. The ones that I'm talking about, very similar. But anywho, I'll have to compare them and figure out if I'm going to up those numbers or if I'm going to put these at as its own individual knob. And here will the pine bun feet for that armoire. And you can get these by going to the furniture legs tab and just scroll. This gives you an idea of all the styles. You'll go from this style of furniture legs to the mid-century, to the table bases, to the table legs. So y'all go ahead and check me out and get your ideas for your website. Go ahead and take a peek. Go ahead and snoop. I don't mind. Check us out. And this is the website again, rtfurnitureconsignments.com. We'll see you soon. So this is a mid-century piece, but it has too much wrong with it for what I could get for it. I'm just not going to deal with it. I'm going to grab the inside sliders, and I'm going to grab the sliders from the bottom of the drawers. I'm going to grab the pulls. I really believe I already have these in inventory, so remains to be seen. Get the pictures before removing from the furniture. You can see these at rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Hit the menu in the upper left-hand corner. From there, the Furniture Hardware Pools tab, and from there, the Mid-Century Modern Furniture Pools tab. What you see is what you get. If you are striving to become a furniture hardware connoisseur, then you will definitely need the website. You can upload to the website, and I will say 90% of what is on my website are the furniture hardwares. They have hijacked the website. Only 10% of what's on the website is actually consignment items and flipped items. I do not put project pieces on the website, but I do put all of my hardware resales. Now, this is a picture of that knob that we saw at the very beginning, and you can find it by going to the Furniture Hardware Knobs tab, and from there, the Mid-Century Modern Knobs tab. I do not have a lot of knobs because they sell almost instantly once I post them or once I get them in. And again, go ahead and take a peek. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Don't just take a peek. Shop until you drop. This is the road to becoming a furniture hardware connoisseur. You cannot do this without the website, okay? Coming up on some antique stuff. Got some pretty unique wood pulls or knobs, whichever you prefer to call them. And then there's this piece with some pretty unique bat wings, patina knobs. And I actually found the other drawer top over there, so I'm going to remove all of this stuff and go ahead and put it up in my library. Let me get to work. And here they are, the pictures before I remove them from the furniture. If you're doing resale, get the picture before you remove them, get the group picture, and if it's relevant, get the picture of the backside. If you're not doing resale, no worries. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Hit the menu in the upper left-hand corner, then the Furniture Hardware Knobs tab, and from there, the Antique Furniture Knobs tab. Scroll and shop until you drop. This is the road to becoming a furniture hardware connoisseur. There's no one else out there that does this the way I do it. I'm a competitor, so I gotta be number one in whatever it is that I do. And this is what you must do. So follow me to see my adventures, my daily adventures. I make a living from doing this. Come prepared to shop now because there are 18 other tabs. You can catch us at rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Shop till you drop.
I spotted this pile perpendicular to the street where I was driving, and I'm guessing the only thing that I'll grab is going to be these hardwares. Super cute, bling, resin. Let me get to work.
You are witnessing the Queen of Bling. Check it out for yourself. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Hit the menu in the upper left-hand corner. From there, go to the Furniture Hardware Knobs tab, and from there, scroll and you will see the Bling tab. Go ahead and check it out for yourself. We can show you better than we can tell you, but one thing's for sure. If you don't get it in that cart and make the purchase, it is not going to be there when you return. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Go ahead, check out the Queen of Bling, baby.
Okay, so this is a laminate desk, and I'm not interested in it. You see there's damage. I just removed those 3 knobs, but this is what they look like. They look like that, so I'll take those 6 knobs. There's 4 more, then 2 more. And this is laminate furniture. I mean, super laminate, the really cheap laminate. So I am not gonna bother with that. And then there's another dresser just like these. So I'm gonna see if I can find those 6 drawers to remove the knobs from. Okay, I'll send you pictures of coming up on some antique stuff. Got some pretty unique wood pulls or knobs, whichever you prefer to call them. And then there's this piece with some pretty unique bat wings, patina knobs. And I actually found the other drawer top over there, so I'm gonna remove all of this stuff and go ahead and put it up in my library. Let me get to work.
Get the picture before you remove it from the furniture for resale purposes, and then get a group picture. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. That's the website. Hit the menu in the upper left, Furniture Hardware Pulls tab. Hit that. Then go down to the Antique Bat Wings. Bam. There it is. There's 5. There's 5. And then I just salvaged 7. Do the math on it. That's 12. There it is. I have not edited that post yet, but I will. Don't just scroll. We want you to shop. I bet you didn't know that there was so many batwing pulls, and this doesn't even scratch the surface. Shop until you drop, okay? rtfurnitureconsignments.com. That is us. Visit, go to some of the other tabs, and continue to shop. Shop and more shopping.
Coming up on some antique stuff. Got some pretty unique wood pulls or knobs, whichever you prefer to call them. And then there's this piece with some pretty unique bat wings, patina knobs. And I actually found the other drawer top over there, so I'm gonna remove all of this stuff and go ahead and put it up in my library. Let me get to work.
OMG. I'm sure you saw in the video that I called these wood pools. I had no idea they were so dusty and dirty, but they're Bakelite. Do your research. Get the pictures before you take them off the furniture. And here I'm showing that you can install these on a horizontal on drawers or vertical on doors. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. Hit the menu in the upper left-hand corner. From there, go to the Furniture Hardware Pools tab, Antique Furniture Pools tab, scroll. Now, I have not uploaded these to the website, but I'm sure when I do, they will go very quickly because they are in high demand. But this is just a glimpse of what's on the website. This is just the Antique Pools tab. Imagine what's under those other tabs. You won't know until you take a peek, so go ahead and take a peek. And we want you to shop till you drop. Again, it's rtfurnitureconsignments.com.
Coming up on some antique stuff. Got some pretty unique wood pulls or knobs, whichever you prefer to call them. And then there's this piece with some pretty unique bat wings, patina knobs. And I actually found the other drawer top over there, so I'm going to remove all of this stuff and go ahead and put it up in my library. Let me get to work. Aren't these super cute? I already have these in inventory, so I can just up the numbers. Well, let me get to work. I'm always looking in the drawers, and look what I found. More of the hardwares. Brand new, still in the packs, so that's a good thing.
So here we are. I have these at my house. Oops, and there they are. As mentioned, I already have these on my website, so I'm gonna organize them. Look at that, some of these are still brand new in little baggies. But I'm gonna organize them and add them to the website so you can see them. I love these, they're so super cute, just adorable. Would make some little girl really happy. So let me organize these and I'll be right back. So here we are. There are 9 pink ones. Don't ask how they ended up with an odd number, and one of them must have gotten lost or something. And here is 10 of the lilac ones. So I'm gonna upload them to the website with the other ones and be right back again. rtfurnitureconsignments.com. In the upper left-hand corner, hit that menu button, and that's if you're on a smartphone. Then the Furniture Hardware Knobs tab. From there, the Porcelain Knobs tabs, and that is where you will find these beauties. I have to edit and go ahead and add in those other numbers, but let's just say you want to shop. This is what you will find. This is what you will see. So go ahead and browse, then shop till you drop.
So I've just arrived here, and looks like that's a bookshelf. I'll just probably take the shelves because I see it has a drawer, and probably not a situation that I can salvage. It looks like that's the drawer to that dresser, so there's other drawers, and I don't know what each drawer goes to, but I'm gonna grab those swan necks, and then this could be the drawer to that bookshelf, but I don't know. I'll probably check it out and see what shape that's in. So that's pretty much what this pile is about. Mostly furniture hardwares, and let me get to work.